And I used to call her at 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, like, hey, I'm on the way to the shop, where you at? She'll be like, oh, I'm just waking up, I'm finna go get something to eat, I'll be at the shop in a little bit.
Evans.
27 hearts beat.
Hey Temps, it's me, the Tempress. Welcome back to my channel.
Rock, yeah, Pete with that shit, come on, yeah.
I know y'all like, this bitch is a liar. She always try to act like she tell the truth, but she lies so much. I wasn't able to get the challenges out simply because life happens. For one, I did buy all this shit for the DIY projects, but most of y'all was in my DMs like, bitch, we don't give a damn what you put on that channel as long as you get our story times out every week. And y'all should see me outside of this. I be like, oh my God, I gotta get them a story this week. What should I talk about? Lord, I gotta get them a story they want about Wednesday. And Wednesday come around fast as hell. This video is how to have a successful brand and or business, plus supporting Black businesses. But before we get into this video, follow my Instagram at _is_Tempress, and then go follow my Snapchat at the Tempress. So if y'all caught my story over the weekend, I'm not drinking this week. But y'all are more than welcome to go get y'all drink. I'ma just be on this right here. Number 1, the purpose behind your brand. What makes you different? Why do you exist? Why should people care and support you? Number 2, research. You have to research whatever lane you're trying to hop in. You have to research your other competitors, people that's been doing this for a long time. Never copy somebody else's work. You have to be inspired. I'm telling y'all, people will call you out on your bullshit. You have to find out what it is about you that will attract more business towards your brand versus your competitors. Number 3, target audience. You cannot be everything to everybody. You will not satisfy everybody. Now I'm gonna give you an example, like, because I know finding your target audience is kind of challenging. You want to get your friends involved, you want to get people you know, but believe it or not, the people you know and your friends, they really don't care about your business or your brand. They care about you, but not what you're doing. I always use this example. But you're going into a tire business or whatever, that's very smart. Although people don't want to buy tires for their car, they need to buy tires for their car. Number 4, mission statement. This is your why. This is your why you get out the bed every day. It has to be beyond because I want to be successful, because I want to be rich. It gotta be more than that.
Because I'm asked what the what? What the money reside? What the money reside? What the money reside? What the money reside? Okay.
So my mission statement is, laughter is the best medicine. So I hope to provide the right prescription. So you just got to think about what will attract people into wanting to support your business or your brand. Number 5, qualities and benefits that your brand offers. Now, when someone starts a business, they just list all of the products and then they just hope that you buy it and support it. But you have to sell it. You have to be convinced. Why do I need to have this product in my life? You have to convince people why they need to have whatever you're selling in their life. Number 6, branding your voice. This could be promotional, influential, commercial, conversational, whatever type of delivery you are trying to give. Just know you have to stay in that tune every time you are willing to come to sell your brand. Number 7, personality. You have to let your personality show. Attitudes. You know what? We're going to come back to that later. Number 8, logos. You need to establish something about you so that when people see something similar, that they immediately think of you. So you have to find out what it is, again, that people will attract to that you are selling. I feel like this is where a lot of people go wrong at when they start a business, because they try to do the logos before they even have a product to sell. Number 9, brand building. Consistency. Once you establish your brand, you got to run with it. You have to be your biggest fan. Also, don't keep changing your brand. Like, that confuses people and you will never really have customers. I feel like this is where I went wrong at in the beginning. Before I started doing YouTube, I was a photographer. I wanted to go by my real name. I wanted to go by Acacia, but also the Tempress. Acacia is really more earthy. It's actually a tree. The trees in Africa. It's another side of who I am. And this Tempress is what I give y'all. It might sound crazy, but hey, you need to talk to Beyonce about that.
Sorry.
You cannot expect to be successful off just trying to sell something because you need a side hustle. Once you put passion behind something, you will be more successful than you ever imagined. Number 10, self-discipline. Having rules that you don't even follow. You cannot tell someone that if they are 10, 15, 20 minutes late, that you are going to charge them a whole nother $20, or you're going to replace them with another client. That is so unprofessional, because when the tables start turning and you bring your ass in 15, 20 minutes late.
Now hold on, bitch.
I don't see you taking money off my tabs. I don't see you telling a client before me that you're going to take me instead because that was my original appointment, but you got your ass here late and now you behind. Sometimes when we go get our nails and hair done, it be in between like a break or something. Like, we be having other stuff to do. But really, when you go get your nails and hair done by somebody that's black, clear out your whole damn day. And that's not fair to you, because guess what? She is not going to clear out her day for you if you was late or you had an emergency. People who be booking like appointments, like with the hair and stuff, you know, if it's not going to take you 2 hours to do somebody's hair, do not schedule nobody to come in 2 hours later and having them wait another 2 hours on top of the 2 hours they thought they was going to be getting their hair done. I don't like it when y'all be letting y'all kids run loose around the house. I mean, I understand that's their house, but it becomes a problem when your child in my face touching me.
You what?
Move for time.
What?
A move for time.
Then y'all be having the nerve to stop and go get something to eat. Baby, you are holding me up from whatever I thought I had to do the rest of the day. Now follow your own rules. Make it make sense. And that really brings me back to number 7, where I was talking about you have to have a personality and y'all attitudes. When you go to a job interview, they like to ask you, tell me a little bit about yourself. You're not getting hired nowhere telling them you're a firecracker. And you think that's exactly why you think you need to go in business for yourself.
Now I do what I want. Reset. Now I do what I want. Let's go. Now I do what I want. Now I do what I want.
That don't even make sense. You a firecracker and you think people finna come support you. So y'all have to change y'all attitudes and stuff too. Like, I know it be late or early in the morning, but you set these appointments up.
What's up, y'all? You know what time it is. It's about to be that time.
Everybody want to go in business for themselves, but they don't know how. I feel like people don't know how to run a business properly because they were the kids in school, not just college. I'm talking about high school. Oh, I'm going to make it out of here. I'm going to have my own hair salon. I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to work for myself. They had that mindset of, I don't know why we sit inside of geometry, trigonometry. Why are we learning all this English and stuff? We ain't going to be using all this in the real world. Why are we learning about plants and animals and stuff like that? We're not going to be using this in the real world. You may not be using it in the real world, but it was another child in that classroom. They are doctors. They out here working at NASA. But don't be ignorant to knowledge, because you don't know how it's going to help you later in life. And that's something that y'all need to teach our kids. So I have a friend who's a mechanic. We're going to call him Aaron. And I have a friend who needed their car fixed. We're gonna call them Lance. I've been knowing Aaron for a few months or whatever, and he tell me all the time that he work on cars. He tell me he work at a shop and everything. So I'm like, shit, if anything happened to my car, I'm gonna bring it to you. Because you know we always try to find a little, cause the shop be too expensive to start with. So we always try to find us a little shade tree mechanic on the side. And Lance ended up having car problems or whatever, and I suggested Lance, you know, I have a friend, Aaron, who works on cars. So yeah, everything is good. Aaron fixing on the car. We find out there is more problems going on with the car. So Lance ends up telling us that he had another bootleg mechanic working on the car before Aaron get his damn hands on the car. He actually went to a shop to get the problem done, and the shop told him that it was gonna be like $1,500 to get it done, and the dude that was working on the car said, I'll do it for you for $600. So, you know, of course Lance like, shit, I'll let you do that shit because you work at the shop. You know, take the car home, I'm gonna come over there and do it. Long story short on that, the man never showed up. He was getting ready to send his brother, but the brother was on the phone sounding like he was on a bean or some shit. Lance like, oh hell no, he not working on my car. I don't even know this man. This is not the original guy that I had conversation with. You sending your brother over here, see what I'm talking about? This is already unprofessional as is. You get what I'm saying? You know, Aaron is consistent for the first couple of days working on the car, getting stuff fixed. He telling us what's going wrong with the car. It just seemed like it's a good vibe for the first couple of days. Boom, out the blue.
Guess what, bitch? Coronavirus!
Then he lying to us, talking about something he ain't got the COVID. You have the COVID. So he just like, I'm gonna come over there tomorrow. So y'all, tomorrow is turning into the next day, and so the next day is turning into the next day, and it's so on and so forth. And now we are 2 weeks later, and Lance's car is still not fixed.
Coronavirus!
So at this point, I'm like, Lance, is Aaron even communicating with you? And he's like, no, you know, he just told me he was sick. I hadn't heard anything else from him. See, you have to know your ethics when you're trying to handle a business for yourself. If you was working for a company and you fall down sick and they tell you that you got to call in if you're not able to work, you can't just call in one day. If you're not able to make it to work the next 2 or 3, 4, 5 days, you got to keep calling in. Because guess what? I don't give a damn how sick nobody is. They own their damn phone.
That's why you ain't never gonna have no paper, ain't never gonna have no bitches, feel me?
A text, a call. I ain't gonna hold you no more than 5 to 10 minutes on the phone. I just want to know when you plan on coming to fix the car, you know, what the doctor said. So it almost feels like,
Why you gotta steal my car?
Your car?
Yeah, it's my car. If it ain't my car, to give me back the datings I put on there. About them brakes that I just put on there last week.
we're not even gonna talk about that 600 because old dude had his brother on that shit trying to come fix on the car. But they said they're the best car workers. The problem I had with Aaron is I'm the mutual party. This is my friend, and I know you. I introduced y'all. So with you not even having proper communication with him, you ain't even having proper communication with me so I can relate to him.
Okay, and what do you want me to do about that?
So it's just the unprofessionalism for me. What makes you think it is okay to not tell someone that you are not able to deliver their services and still expect them to pay you the same price? Trying to hustle clothes and lashes and what else y'all out here selling? You are not finna charge me $85 for some shit you paid $20 for. Bitch, first of all, we already know the plug.
Cut the cameras. Dead ass.
The point I'm making is, you ain't finna sell me no damn lashes for $25 and $30, $40 when I know you got it from the hair store. Let's talk about you girls out here making wigs and selling them. You are not finna sell me a $300 cap. You know, before I locked my hair, I was making my own wigs and selling my wigs, but I was only selling wigs for like $85 at the most, if anything. I did a lot of people hair for free because, like most of you bitches, I don't have a license. So I want to know what gives y'all the audacity to charge somebody $300, $400, $500, $600 for gluing a cap to my edges. We need to go back to sew-ins. Like, I think those still $40 and $60. So my cousin, she got a little baby about 2 years old. You know what I'm saying? A little cute little baby. And you know, she tried to get her hair braided or something. I think it was for her birthday. And she had called a girl who do kids' hair. And she was like, how much do you charge to do little baby's hair and stuff like that? And she was like, oh, $60. For a 2-year-old? And she was like, yes, hun.
Oh, hell no!
Give you that privilege to charge somebody $60 to do a 2-year-old hair? You is braiding some braids that's probably gonna come right here. I ain't asked you to put no weave in my baby hair. I ain't asked for you to, damn, I would've learned how to put the beads on. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Like, you can go straight to hell. Let's go into the next story. So, y'all, I had this nail tech one time, and the bitch used to do the freak out of my nails. I'm talking about rhinestones, the designs, long, pointed. Used to just do it. Oh, I actually miss her. But her customer service was terrible. So we gonna call her Kim. Like I said, y'all, Kim used to do the hell out of some nails. She made you want to come back to her. Every time I would go to Kim, I would wait for a long time. I would literally wait for 4 to 5 hours every time, y'all. And I used to call her at 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, like, hey, I'm on the way to the shop, where you at? She'll be like, oh, I'm just waking up, I'm finna go get something to eat, I'll be at the shop in a little bit. Sit in the car, y'all, like, and when you get there, it's still like people there waiting for her to get there, that she just scheduled for 8 o'clock and she just walking in at 10. And so now you gotta wait behind the people that she got waiting. Then she used to stop in between everybody's nails, like go smoke her a cigarette, go get her something to eat. It was just a lot. I remember one time I went over there and like her nigga came in and she basically stopped doing my nails, y'all. Like I was literally like had the nails on and everything before she put the paint on them. Stopped. And her man was gone for about a good 15-20 minutes. And when she came back, you know, she just smelled like sex and cigarettes. But I stayed because the bitch know how to do good nails. And I was just so angry with her and I never went back since. That was just a little few tips. I might have to do a part 2 on that, y'all. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment below some shit that y'all hate that people do. And they want you to support their business. And they be the main ones on social media talking about, oh, it be the ones that you thought had you down and they don't want to support you. And you know they got a messed up attitude. You know they don't have good customer service. You know they don't know how to count. But yeah, comment below, tell me what y'all think. Share my video and subscribe to my channel.
Goddamn button. Push the goddamn button.
See y'all in my next video. I love y'all. Bye.